Greetings, St. Paul's, and blessings on this Wednesday. The psalm appointed in the daily lectionary today is Psalm 72. Give the king your justice, O God, and your righteousness to the king's son, that he may rule your people righteously and the poor with justice. So two things. One, I forgot yesterday that it was Teachers Appreciation Day. And therefore, I want to go back and remind everyone to give God thanks for those who have played that role in their lives. Those who have been in the classroom trying to educate us and to give us more information about the world and about how to be better citizens of the world throughout the years. I've had many teachers throughout the years, and I am profoundly grateful to every single one of them for all their efforts, and particularly for putting up with me and my personality and my desire to always be having fun in class. That was a reality about what it meant to have me in a classroom. So thank you all my teachers for that. I think I also want to talk about the fact that this psalm speaks about asking for God to give justice to the king. And of course, the United States, we don't have kings, but we do have people who we elect to be leaders of our civil society. And as those of you who followed me during the days when Donald Trump was our president, you know that I believe strongly in praying for our leaders, whether we like them personally or not. That has not changed. I still believe that we as the people of God are called to pray for God's blessing and guidance upon those who we have elected to be the leaders of our civil society. So whether you or not you like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, or any of the senators or representatives, or your governor or your mayor, your city council, doesn't really matter. Pray for them anyway. I would dare say that you should pray for them particularly more if you don't like them and if you disagree with them and their policies. Because if you are of a mind like mine, I believe that at the end of the day, if you want somebody to change, the one source of that possible change that you can trust is God. So then why not commend them to God? And for God to touch their hearts and their minds and their decisions for the well-being of all of God's people. As someone recently said in a conversation I was having, or maybe it was a webinar I was listening to, we ought to pray for God to make those we elect to be better civil servants instead of politicians. Because we need a lot less politicians and many more civil servants. We pray to God that those we have elected will always have the well-being of the poor, the needy, the orphan, the widow, the hungry, the homeless, the incarcerated, forefront of their minds for the building up of a better society for all of God's people. So, thank you, teachers and politicians. Follow God's guidance. Blessings to you all.